know of. There's so many things that I could do or could happen, and it just makes you wonder what's important. You know, like and that was a phrase that's in my head, just what's important. That was in my head, and you know, I wanna make a film piece about fucking birds and shit, and some cults, and I wanna make a film piece about, you know, two missionaries who've just gone rogue in fucking someplace undefined, and they're just massacring anyone who isn't Christian. And you know, I've written some stuff, but it's like it's just trying to make something of it, and then music and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, I just think I just have too much in my head, and just not able to distinguish and focus on anything. Because I mean, you know, sometimes I do, but like it's days like this, and it's like, you know, you always think maybe you could be doing more than what you're doing. You know, like I've always loved music, but everything always falls short of what I imagined. You know, some rhythm or melody just doesn't sound quite right, and it just makes me wonder, how does everyone else do it? You know, and how much, you know, because I imagine the response is going to be like, well, no, everybody else goes through these feelings, and even if it is, it's like, okay, cool, but like, it's not a satisfying answer, really. And then maybe that's on me, but it's, you know, I've made so many videos and rambles and shit, and I think I'll share it with the world, but I don't, because, you know, I think, why does the world want to listen to a ramble by me? But then I go on YouTube and I search up so many of it, and there's so many people who put rambles out there, popular figures, not so well-known figures and stuff like that, and it's just, I will be just another voice, you know, hoping that somebody listens, and maybe somebody will, hoping that maybe they'll care, maybe they will care, you know, but it's just, I think, I don't know. Trying to keep track through the music of how much video recording I've got left, because I've only got 15 minutes, the SD card is tiny. The camera I've got is nice, it's a nice camera, but then I stand for it, you know, you can't turn it out or flip the screen so you can actually see what you're capturing. Right now I have no clue what's being captured, and there's so many limitations. Now I'm going to get a teaching job, and that's brilliant, and that's going to get me some money and income and all that sort of stuff, but I just worry, like, how much time am I going to have to be able to do stuff like this, stuff like filming and all that, because that's what I initially wanted to do. As time goes on, you realise how much work has to be done. People, the most essential part, people. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess I have a problem with people. And my problem, I guess, is that I think they'll have a problem with me, which doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. You know. But that was also like part of my growing up and all that sort of stuff. Always feeling like, you know, I'm at everyone's boot, and I just get kicked around when people want to. Which, you know, yeah, it doesn't help. I hear all these stories that are artists say about how they went through shit. And I'm just like, and did you really though? Did you really go through shit? Because here I am, gone through shit, and trying to make something of it, but I just can't, you know. I do make stuff of it, you know, what I say, you know. But I guess sometimes I stop myself from going through the process. Maybe part of the process has been to put myself out there, but that's counting on people even noticing and saying a response, making a response that might hurt or help, you know. And hurt might be help anyway, you know. And I look at all the people that I've known and I miss them really. I wish we could all just live in a big house where we all just shared our time constantly. Because I'm happy around those people that I love, those people that I've shared time with, got to know. Some of them scare me, but people are scary, I suppose. Will I ever post this? Yes, I will. I think I will. Yeah. Guess I gotta speak my voice. For a bit I was doing a streaming thing on Twitch, and it got quite popular, but then one thing I realised is you know, I mean I got constant viewers and stuff, and that was nice, I got donations quite a bit, but I just didn't keep it up, I suppose. I just don't, you know, I don't have it in me to do shit that's usually done, I suppose. Like, you know, some streamers will have a border around there, and I didn't have a video camera or anything, so nobody could see my face, so, you know. And I knew all those things that made some streamers, you know, it makes it more attractive for viewers, and yet I just didn't want to do it, because it just didn't appeal to me. But the problem is, you know, sacrificing that, just for my own sake, you know, I was going to not be noticed so much. And I suppose, you know, when it comes down to it, and I valued the two things, you know, what I want and what other people want. I wanted what I wanted more. Which, you know, it's like, if I'm going to be an entertainer, I've kind of got to bend to who I'm entertaining. But, I don't know, I mean, I think it helped. It helped me quite a bit, just socially, talking. No. And all my mates, like, I mean, at work, far away and stuff, far away, and, you know, I just, I'm bad at organising stuff. I don't know, maybe I should organise stuff more. Maybe it's a lack of faith in the fact that people will actually be like, yeah, let's do that thing that you want to do, you know. I don't know. Let's put this out here. Why not? Let's put it out on YouTube. Fuck it. Have I made anything? Have I said any real conclusions? Not really. Just said a bunch of shite. Yeah.